Okay, we are going today to St. David's Church with Hayley and me, and we are hoping to do a bit of a ghost hunt and see what's there. But yeah, St. David's Church.
I'll take a photo of that.
It's been boarded up for a while now, and you can go in that way, but we're going to go in this way. That's Hayley getting her pictures.
This is so sad.
It is sad, yeah. I think it was 2006. So this is a Gothic church that was built in the 1840s, I think. I need to double check that. And yeah, it's been abandoned since 2006, I think. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's go around here.
This place is haunted as shit.
Well, we don't know. We don't know. We're gonna try and find out.
Can't escape this snoot.
Okay, Hayley's keen. She's keen to get started. All right. Okay, yeah, this is falling apart a bit. Okay, yeah. It's the headstones. Okay, it's been a while since I've come here, and I think they've cleared a lot more of the graves now. So yeah, let's go around here. As you can see, really overgrown. But I know they have cleared a lot of stuff recently. But what's 1906? Let's have a look. Seems to be 1911.
If your vlog, my dear.
Yes.
Could you explain that building to me?
I can't. I'm not quite sure. It just looks like a shed, maybe.
It looks like a temporary church, doesn't it?
It's probably a maintenance shed, I would think, that's just built in the same style. I know
Fascinating.
in those days they sort of built everything to look kind of like the style, didn't they? So I think it's probably just a shed. But yeah, we're gonna get some equipment out after this and see if there's any spirits here. God, it's so overgrown. But yeah, this was the main church in the town for a while. And yeah. See how old these are. 1922 on that one. I love old graves, do you? Just vlogging away. Oh no.
I heard movement, I'm pretty sure
1914. Yeah, that's the only thing with woods. It's like if you hear crackling and things, it's probably animals, isn't it? Okay.
Well, if we're searching for the dead, this is the best place in the country.
It is. So there's the war graves there. 1919, 21. Just noticed there's like headphones. Somebody's earphones are like hanging off there. That's random. Oh my gosh, look at these mushrooms. Hang on. Let's look at the mushrooms. Just in clusters.
I do like a shroom. For autistic family, I don't do anything with the shrooms. I must clarify.
Oh, look at the state of this one. That's really sad.
It's kind of freak out that mushrooms are black.
That's a bit different, isn't it? My God, there's just like these little piles of them. Weird.
Oh, this person was only
Celtic.
22.
They were so young. When you look at some of these headstones, they were really young.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're old enough.
Naples. In Italy. That's the Second World War.
that's
God.
bad.
Yeah. So we're going to get the K2 out in a bit and see if we can get any... Would you like to man the K2? Hang on.
I will.
Where is it? Or do you want to man the camera? You do the filming?
I could do the filming.
Yeah, you
right?
do the filming. There we go.
Are you still filming?
So I've got my K2 here, just switching that on. And
The
he's
best
going to be-
cameraman in the world is about to take
He's
control.
going to be cameraman. There we go. So yeah, it's really hard to see. We need to go somewhere where it's a bit. We need to go where it's a bit darker. I can't see anything from this. We need to get in the shade.
In today's episode, Carly regrets handing this camera to me.
So, if there's any spirits here, then can you make the lights flash? You can see it there, it's on green, which is what you'd expect because there won't be any Wi-Fi or anything to potentially interfere with it here. So if that does flash, that would be very, very interesting. But as you can see, it's just on the green.
Can't
So,
really
yeah.
see the light from this side I was filming.
Yeah, I can just about see it. I think we'd see it if it flashed. So yeah, there's probably loads more graves here that are like unmarked when you think about it.
Oh yes,
I think I
yes.
have a relative in an unmarked grave here somewhere. Yeah, it's quite sad when you think about it. No headstone. So, yeah, this is working as expected so far. No EMF spikes at all. This is what you'd expect if you were going down. I do have my S box, which I might try as well, but so far, nothing.
I'm going to take a scenic shot of the tower.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Gothic Tower.
Beautiful.
It is. My nan and granddad got married here.
Oh, did they?
I remember when it was still open and there were like carol services and things inside. My granddad. It was really sad that it's not shut. But yeah, it's lovely church on the inside. Are there any spirits here? If you come close to this, make it flash, then we just know you're here.
Seems quiet on this end.
Oh, let's come back at night. It's really old one. Maybe if I put it on one of these. What's this? That's an old one. Just put it there. Sometimes it flashes a bit when there's any movement. No. I'd be very impressed if that did flash now. Anybody here? Well, it proves it works. To me, this proves it works, because if it was flashing all the time, then that would be a bit weird. But so when it does flash, it's like definitely. Sometimes if you move it, it sort of does a bit of something. But yeah,
We've been on green the entire
it's
time.
been on green the entire time, so there's like no EMF. Okay, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's switch that off. Let's try the S box. Okay, so I've just seen like a semi-famous grave here, which would be a really good one to like try off the S box with. But that guy, John Roberts, over there, was a gypsy harpist from Newtown, who was a very famous harpist. He used to play for Queen Victoria
Oh.
back in the day. So I don't want to stand too near because I don't want to be seen by the street in case they start thinking that we're doing something a bit odd. But yeah, that's been cleared out a lot. So we're just going to go and explore the grave, and then we'll stand back a bit where we're not quite so viewed by the road. But yeah, this was John Roberts, the harpist, and his wife. This is interesting. What is that? It's broken, whatever it is, but Talon or Cumbria. So yeah, erected by subscription. I think that means that like the townspeople paid for them to have a headstone.
Oh, it seems to be a little bit of damage here.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out what that was sort of symbolises.
It looks like a sleeve.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I know sometimes in the old days they had these sort of different symbols and things. Oh, that's a nice view of the tower, just looking from here.
I might take a photo
Look
of
at that. Looks like it's going to rain, actually.
What do you say? I need to take a photo of the tower.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to hold things? Yeah.
There's foliage growing from that tower.
Yes, there will be. It's not really being maintained, I think, since it's been sold.
I would imagine it'd be quite hard to pull out the weeds from the very top of that.
Yes. But yeah, you can see it's right by the road there, so it's not as quiet as we'd like. But yeah, big old Gothic church. Do you want me to hold things? Or you're right?
You hold your ghost radio.
I'll hold my ghost radio. Alright. Some new houses there. Okay. Such a shame to see the state of these. Can't see that here. Here is that 1859. '39. Gosh, they were so young. Oh, she is.
Which is surprising because we only walk around it. There's my friend.
Oh, good.
Only living one here.
The only living one. Oh dear. I'm a bit worried now. Look at that. That's all eroded off. Wow. Or maybe it's facing the wrong way. I think I'm being dim and it's facing. I'm being dim. It's facing the wrong way. Yeah, the writing's that side. Oh. Yeah. All right. Shall we test out this? I want to go where we can't be seen. Let's go right here because
Carly's about to whip out her ghost radio to pick up some voices.
Okay.
Since the ghost
Trying to be serious here. Trying to be serious. She's whipping up the drama. She's whipping up the drama for TV.
We've tried to show them the red. Who will show us the red? It's all green.
Oh God.
So we're gonna see if we're gonna hear.
Well, you need a sombre tone for this, hey? We're failing up the sombre tone right now.
You're a long time dead.
Oh God.
Have a bit of humour.
Okay. Tell you what, do you want to hold this camera? Oh wait, let's get the S box on. Tell you what, you hold this camera.
You don't trust me.
I do. Okay, so I'll tell you how this works.
Yes.
Let's keep our voices down. So, okay, we need to listen out. You hold this. You film me.
My finger again.
You film me. So, it should say
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
so. Okay. It's a bit loud. So we need to listen to anything coming through this. Oh, that sounded almost like a harp. Man? It sounded like a harp. Is there anyone here with us? You can speak to me through this? Can you play the harp again? Can you tell us your name? Is there anybody here? Any spirits that would like to communicate? Yeah? That sounded like yeah?
I did.
Lord knows. It's hard to hear it. Oh, what was that? Alright, see if I can record this. Am I okay? It's just
Playback.
okay, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm still learning how to use this thing. Hang on a minute. So
Well, it
I'm
said
gonna
yes, and
Yeah.
Lord knows.
it's tricky. try and figure out what it's actually saying.
Let's talk to John, see if we can talk to John.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far out by the thing.
No one knows what we're doing.
Okay.
Harassing the ghosts, you know.
Alright, hang on a minute.
We're not harassing, we're talking.
No, I'm sure I must be getting the record button roll. Oh well. Okay, so I'm recording this so I can go back and listen to it afterwards. Is there anybody here? Together? I'm dead? Is that so? I can play all this back. Hang on. What's your name, please? Is John Roberts here? We thought we heard some harp music earlier. Can you play that again? There's a bit of music then.
There is.
I'll just be quiet now. Somebody laughing. Why did it say bless her?
It sounded like laughing at us.
19. Was somebody 19 when they died? Or 90?
Yeah,
I thought it said 19.
His wife was 90. Alyssa died in 1999. Like,
Anybody like to communicate? It's hard to figure it out, isn't it? What it's saying. Anybody need any help? Is anybody alright? Can you tell me the name that's on this gravestone? What's the name? Just prove to me that it works. Gareth. I heard the name Gareth come through, but there's no Gareth on here. Is there a Gareth here?
is there a Gareth nearby?
It sounded like one.
We could look for a Gareth.
Interesting. What's your name?
I heard Stretch.
You can speak to me through this, if any spirits here. Just want to communicate. What do you think about the church? What's happened to it? Being abandoned. What do you think of it? Does it make you sad? I thought I heard like an organ music then.
Yeah, I heard something classical.
Luckily, it said luckily. Luckily what? What's luckily? There's snippets of music coming through, isn't
I
there?
am hearing a fair bit of music. I heard Gareth, Stretch and a lot of music and laughter.
I'll have to go back and listen to this on the SD card afterwards. Okay, we're going to go now. Is there anything you want to say? One last message? Hail. I'm quite pale.
Or was it Hale? My nickname. My
Hail.
my nickname.
Alright, we're going to go now. Thank you for talking to us. That was strange.
So Stretch, Gareth, bit of laughter, musical instruments.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and listen to that on the SD card. I don't think I quite got all of it on the SD card, but there was definitely
Potentially Hale.
some odd stuff on there. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Right then, we've used the radio, the ghost radio, and it has laughed, it has mocked at us, mentioned Hale, mentioned a name called Gareth, and played some music for us. If he did say Hale, that is quite interesting because that's my nickname.
It could
I said, I'm just saying, I think the ghost knows my name. Now we're looking for a Gareth. Oh, church.
Well, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think it's evidence or pareidolia? We've had nothing through the... I mean, it could be that because, you know, it's holy ground and things, maybe there's nothing paranormal here. Everything's been moved on, perhaps, and there's no sort of... Yeah, there was some interesting stuff coming through. Well, I think I'll edit this and then try and just sort of get the best bits out of that.
You mean every bit with me in it?
Every bit with you in it. But we go this way. I don't think Gareth was a very popular name really back. Though it isn't more popular in Wales, but there weren't that many in Victorian times, I don't think, so...
I don't actually know what Victorian names were popular.
They tended to have very sort of like conventional names, didn't they, in Victorian times? There's lots of like sort of Thomases and Annes and Marys and things. When every now and then you get like a Lavinia or something a bit different. But yeah.
Like a Bartholomew on occasion.
These all. I think they are doing work to clear it all out, but some people littering. Doors. How cool would that be if it was open? It's not going to be open. No,
What if it's
not
alarm?
open. Yeah, I don't. That's a good point. I don't want
They
to.
set the ghosts on us.
Don't want to set anything off. 1883. This is a faithful saying and worthy of all acceptation that Jesus Christ came into the world to save sinners. They often have like the old writing and things.
I can hear footsteps.
No, it's me.
No. Over there. Wasn't you.
It's probably a bird, I would think. Let's have a look.
It's like through their leaves.
I think it's like birds can sometimes sound like footsteps.
I don't know, that was freaky.
Did that freak you out?
No, I can hear it from this ear.
Like-
Well, that would be all that way.
We'd know if there was somebody here, you'd still.
My right ear was hearing
Hang on.
footsteps and it wasn't you.
Where? We have to rule this out. Where? From which way? Round here?
There's a guy going counting around the fence.
Round here? Where did you hear the footsteps? Hang on, we have to rule this out. Let's just see. Okay, there's nobody there. It's too thick. Could be birds. Like I say, sometimes when you get like a blackbird hopping through it can sound a bit
Could be.
footsteppy, but there's nobody. There's nobody there. I see. I heard something at the corner of my ear.
Yeah.
Hayley's freaked.
I heard walking. It's like not a little critter footsteps.
Yeah.
It was
I heard
proper-
something, but I was like,
proper
I
people
was
stepping.
yakking. So
No, I heard it. I was behind you.
people do hear ghostly footsteps and stuff.
It was definitely around there.
Hmm.
It wasn't in your general direction. It
We'll
was just
have
a bit
to-
further.
We'll have to listen back on that. Okay. Hayley spooked.
You want to
We're a bit more visible around the front, but yeah, we can have a little look.
want to look around the front?
Yeah, so I think it's good to like document these buildings before they crumble and fall down, as does happen. Yeah, they say that, but they won't afford to have CCTV running all the time in a place like that. They just say it to keep people out, I think.
Being watched.
And we're not doing anything wrong, so
We are being watched.
we're not doing anything wrong. They can watch us. We're not up to no good. We're merely
Naughty.
looking for evidence of the afterlife. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm still looking for, was it Gareth? What was his name again?
Yeah. There may be some more modern ones around here. I mean, you know, it could be anything, couldn't it? It could be something off the radio. These are nice ones. Look at these. These are a bit more well kept up the front. I have to sit down at some point. one, 1880. Wow. This one's been cleared up a bit.
1878.
Yeah, that's pretty. And these ones. Water. Yeah. There we go, you can see how big it is. It was the biggest church in Newtown for quite a while. Yeah, shall we go? Oh, it could be a crow, what you heard. I can see a big crow over there. Right in the distance, you might have heard that walking through. But you're saying it sounded definitely like footsteps.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. I'm going to have to check that back because I was filming at the time. I'll check it back
Crow's kind of hot.
and replay, yeah.
Crow's gonna do it.
Alright. How do crows go? How do they go? Hayley demonstrating her best crow there.
I like crows.
Alright. William Frederick. That's quite a big one.
How come he gets to be buried right next to the church?
I wonder if he was like an eminent person or something, you never know. I'll have to look up the town history and
What do you think
quite
this is
see
added
it.
afterwards? This extension.
Oh, it could be. That does look a bit more modern, doesn't it?
Could
The
be an
brick,
extension.
yeah. The brick looks more modern.
Just putting more space around him. For
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like an extension. I wouldn't be happy if I was buried there. There's an extension basically lying on my elbows.
Okay, so that was St. David's Church. That was interesting. What did you make of that?
I heard footsteps.
Yeah, there was some stuff coming through the S-box. Nothing on the K2, which is probably not surprising, but there was some stuff coming through.
The ghost
On
walkers.
that. Yeah, let's just have a little shot of it. It's a beautiful church, and it is such a shame that I can't quite get it on here, and it is such a shame that it's been abandoned, really. But let's hope something can be done with it before it falls down. And yeah, so yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it, and we'll have to do more of this kind of thing. Where's she going? She's going back. She's going back. Come back. Oh well. Bye.